Meanwhile, faith leaders, media executives, entrepreneurs, and humanitarian groups from around the world gathered last week in Nashville for the National Religious Broadcasters International Christian Media Convention. This year's event featured discussions on the global challenges facing faith communities and the ways believers are responding. NTD's Chris Bobb has that story.
National Religious Broadcasters, NRB, held their International Christian Media Convention here in Nashville, Tennessee, earlier this week.
You know, I had heard about this event. This is my first time. It's exceeded my expectations. It's just amazing. It's so encouraging to learn about the many different businesses, wonderful innovations that people are doing that are truly a blessing to others. And it's exciting to be here.
The convention brought together faith leaders, organizations, and innovators from across the world. One group, Equipping the Persecuted, works on the ground in Nigeria to help Christians targeted by violence.
Nigeria accounts for 90% of all Christian persecution deaths worldwide in the last 5 years. Boots on the ground mission that responds to these attacks within 48 hours with food, aid, and medicine. We help pay for the wounded. We support over 1,000 widows per month. And we work with orphans, and we help educate the uneducated kids that are forced into these IDP camps.
Former U.S. Ambassador Sam Brownback stressed the importance of standing with religious communities worldwide.
It's true. China's at war with God. They will not win this war, but they could cause a lot of death and carnage in the process. I mean, most of us have been grown up under communist China, which is atheistic, but the actual culture itself is undergirded by a deep set of spiritual beliefs. Like, you want to awaken that and bring that up, which is exactly what the Chinese Communist Party, that's officially atheistic, wants completely shredded.
In Ukraine, faith communities are on the front line of conflict, with hundreds of churches destroyed in the ongoing war.
There are 2,300 Baptist churches that belong to our union in Ukraine. And yes, we are the largest, not only in Ukraine, the largest evangelical community, but the largest evangelical community in Europe. 320 of these are at the occupied territories of Crimea and the east regions of Ukraine. 110 churches stopped to exist because, like, towns and villages completely destroyed. It is clear for us that there is coalition of evil, which includes, from our perspective, Russia, Iran, North Korea, and China. But this is a problem. As soon as you, as a country, withdraw your presence from the world affairs, the same minute China, Russia, and other authoritarian regime would step in.
To watch the full interviews and NTD's extended coverage of NRB, visit ntd.com.
Reporting from Nashville, Tennessee, Chris Bobb, NTD News.